Well, I've actually been up this whole day thinking about what video am I going to make or what am I going to talk about, what am I going to yap. And I think one of the things that I've learned is that content creation nowadays is just meaningless. It's just a whole LARPing situation, right? And I know, 30-year-old man talking about LARPing at his grown age, I know. But I rarely do mean that. I think content creation kind of reminds me, in a sense, of the outlook of like atheists when it comes to religion, right? Like, content creation is just you copying somebody else. There is no necessarily original idea. I mean, you could go in nature, try to make a nature documentary. National Geography was doing that before. You could maybe do a different spin on it, but somebody somewhere has done it before. Content creation to me used to mean make something that your audience will enjoy. And what I find in doing that is that I am literally LARPing. I am LARPing content creation because I'm more focused on my viewer and what they might like versus what in fact made y'all even click on the actual video, which was me yapping, and I think I focus so much on viewership. And it's so weird because I see so many people talk about content creation as this great miracle, this great amazing thing, but one of the things that they don't tell you is how voidless and meaningless it is, right? Like right now I'm talking to you, but let's be honest, in 30 seconds you're gonna click off, go to another video, and totally forget what we were just talking about. Because I think life moves so fast and so quick that retaining anybody's audience, retaining anybody's thinking or form of expression through what you're saying and actually forming a thought is not even actual thing we do anymore. I mean, when was the last time you read a book? Let's be honest. 2 years ago, maybe 5, maybe when you were in high school because you were forced. It's never because you truly wanted to put effort in understanding different viewpoints and seeing different things from different ways. To be honest, most of the time that we click on a video is because there's a stupid thumbnail on it. For some of y'all who are young, you click on it because it's a guy trying to wrist up women. For other people, it's the impending doom of life. And then for other people, is mindless distraction because I thought it was funny. And I'm not saying that these forms of content creation are bad or, oh my God, I need to talk about the economical and political state of the world. Okay, I'm not Jaden Smith. But what I am saying is, I think that content creation is voidless because everybody's here today and gone tomorrow, right? Like, I always look at it as like, take Kai Cenat, right? I think Kai Cenat is never going to be forgotten in content creation, but I think that there's somebody who feels that void, which is Rakai. I mean, Rakai is basically Kai Cenat 2.0, just a little bit more wilder, right? You look at Aiden Ross. I think Black Boy Max is basically Aiden Ross. There's not really, or you got a bunch of clones like Aiden Ross, right? Like, there's no difference. Speed is the only one that's doing content that truly is different for right now, but who says that in a couple years it won't be somebody else? And that's what I mean when I say that content creation is just a void. It is meaningless because the content that you put out there is here today and gone tomorrow, which is why I say that one of the things I also saw, like when I was taking my break of like content stuff, is people were trying to relate like content creation to rapping or music, right? And I don't think the two things are the same, right? Because I think back to a video you watched when you were 9, right? Can you remember that creator? Like that creator that really had an impact on you, that you was like, wow, like this video right here, I will remember it for the rest of our days. But let's be honest, most of us will remember is what? Number 15, Burger King foot lettuce, okay? Like, or we remember Smosh, or we remember stuff like that. But I don't think that they're a staple or a classical thing such as like music, right? Like, I think through music we can express so many things, which is why I say that like there's more void in content creation, like, right? Like, there's more void in that because today we love this one person, like the burnt peanut, right? I think you guys remember that wave. It was for 3 to 6 months. The man was going crazy. He still got great numbers. I'm not saying that he don't, but to be honest, he's not really on the spotlight like he used to be, right? And that's what I mean when I say it's just an eternal circular motion, right? Like, it's just, here is a popular streamer. He gets popular. We mess with him. Then he does something that we might not like. Then we kind of find out that he didn't do what we said he did, but it's too late because we don't care enough to really go and check out the facts, right? I think that we digest content creation nowadays as 5 seconds. It's like this, right? You put up the phone, you check the content, you like the thumbnail, you click on the thumbnail, and then if in 5 seconds there's not at least 3 different screens going crazy at you with 15 different edits going in and some type of big booby woman showing up and you be like, oh my god, you're not watching that too much. Okay, now there's a percentage sure that watches it here and there, and maybe it goes longer than that, but I think that's what I mean when I say content creation is voided. And also I think that's why content creation has to be a LARP. The reason why people LARP content from content and do the exact same formula is because, let's be honest, it works. It works. If people are on here, right, like if I wanted an audience, and I'm gonna tell you exactly the plan that I would do. Like, this is the easiest plan. I would literally just be on Monkey, risking up girls, throwing up clips, and then just making a whole grift out of that. I think that's why it's just a whole LARPing, which I'm not saying is wrong. I'm not saying is necessarily wrong. I just think that I'm just more like opening my own eyes. And I know there's gonna be that one guy in the comments going like, oh wow, this guy just said for 4 minutes content is just a void. Oh well, I mean, your content is void. And yes, it is, right? Because in the grand scheme of things, these things don't matter, right? These things don't matter. What matters, I think, at the end of the day is you just making whatever the hell you want to make, right? Like, people are going to like it or they're gonna dislike it, or it doesn't matter what you do. At the end of the day, you gotta make the content that you want to make. And I think that's my whole point in this video, is that if everything in content creation is just a void and LARP, why not just make something that you actually like making or doing? It's nonsense, it's stupid, and most of it doesn't make sense. I mean, when I think of PewDiePie, it's not like he was doing something out of this world, but one of the things that you always see in his videos is his idea, and what he was doing was actually something he wanted to do. Versus I feel like now I don't see that. I just see a bunch of soulless people trying to make a sense of what's going on around, and trying to entertain a bunch of 12-16-year-olds that would literally see a monkey flinging poop around and laugh at that, then see a complex conversation, right? Like, let's be honest, I don't think anybody can, like, debates nowadays isn't let's get into a conversation and talk about the complexities. It's I owned you. I owned a couple of Jewish people. I owned some Muslims. These Christians are dumb. Oh my god, I just owned this Republican on abortion. Like, bro, like, it's like the titles, and it's like I'm saying all of this, but I click on those, right? Like, I click on that stuff because we have such a short attention span of what content actually is. And I don't know, I'm rambling at this point, but basically, look guys, all I wanted to say was content creation right now is voidless. I think is just a LARPing situation, but I think it's fun, right? Like, that's the weird part. Like, it's voidless. We'll probably never come back to this video, and everybody's doing the same thing, but it's funny, right? Like, it's funny. I don't know. It's just something that I was thinking about. I said, man, let me just go yap for a second or 10 minutes. I'm a yapper, guys. Anyways, let me know in the comments what you guys think. Do you disagree with me? Do you agree? Avoid all the times I said void. Okay, I felt inspirational. I read one philosophical book, and now I think I'm a philosophy major. Okay, anyways, make sure you leave a comment, like, and subscribe. I'll bring back more of me just yapping about random stuff. Okay, all right, love you guys. Peace.